The third principle. In this podcast, we continue to explore the 5 principles of the Mental Capacity Act by exploring the third principle, unwise decisions. The third principle says, a person is not to be treated as unable to make a decision merely because he makes an unwise decision. The balance between empowerment and protection is perhaps the most challenging aspect of the Act, and it is most clear in relation to this principle. Enabling someone to take risks makes us feel uneasy because we are worried about the risk of something going wrong. Some people say the Act has not made us any less risk-averse. Rather than being about a person's right to make his own decision, to which the first principle relates, the third principle embraces the right of a person who has capacity to make a decision that other people think is unwise. The fact that a person makes an unwise or eccentric decision does not mean he lacks capacity to make it. However, this may trigger the need for a formal capacity assessment, in the same way that doubt about a person's capacity would. This means that decisions which are very irrational, out of character for a person, or may put him at risk, or where he makes a series of unwise decisions, may indicate an underlying issue which requires your investigation. An unwise decision could indicate a lack of understanding of the issues that are relevant to the decision, including the consequences of making a particular decision. In some cases, it may be possible to remedy this by taking time to support the person to understand this information better and to make his own decision. Alternatively, an unwise or eccentric decision could simply reflect a difference in values rather than a lack of understanding of relevant information, or an inability to use or weigh that information to arrive at a decision. After all, everyone has their own values, beliefs, preferences, and attitudes. It's important to explore why someone wishes to make a decision that you think is unwise. In other words, how have they got there? It's worth remembering that an unwise decision may indicate that the person is susceptible to undue influence or pressure, which would mean that his decision may not have been reached freely, so be aware of this too. The more you can learn about a person's background, the kind of decisions they made in the past, and how they approach decision-making, the better able you will be to put the present decision in context. Check out our next podcast of the 5 principles, in which we'll explore the 4th principle, best interests decision-making.